Hello everyone, welcome back to PMP Training Solutions. We have been discussing about processes. Today, let us discuss about process groups. We have already discussed that project manager, he starts the project and he ends the project by undertaking so many processes. And he produces a new product, service or a result. So we call these processes which are undertaken by the project manager as project management processes. So the project management processes are concerned with describing and organizing the work. According to the PMBOK guide, these are the 49 processes. So it's very challenging to understand these 49 processes short. So for our easy understanding, let us break down these 49 processes into 5 process groups. So these are 5 process groups: initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, and closing. So let us see what happens in each process group. First is initiating. So just think about your manager comes to you and he gives a piece of paper and says that this is the concept document from the CEO. You are the project manager. So you and your manager knows about that project, that new project coming into the organization. But you need to get a lot of support from the organization, right? So that is where you prepare the project charter. At the initiation, you prepare the project charter and you get the signature from the management. That means at the time of initiation, you define a new project or a new phase and you identify some key stakeholders and you obtain the authorization from the organization. So at the time of initiation, 2 things happen. One is authorization of the project, at the same time authorization of the project manager. Then we move on to the planning. So at the time of planning, we establish the scope, we refine the objectives, and we define the course of action. So what we are going to do, what are the activities we are going to plan, and what kind of development life cycle, what are the phases. So everything we document at the time of planning, and we develop an integrated project management plan. At the time of planning, we come up with the scope management plan, schedule management plan, cost management plan, quality management plan. So we integrate all those plans into one guide, that is integrated project management plan. So what happens at the time of planning? We plan the work. Next, execution. At the time of execution, we complete the work documented in the plan. So whatever we documented in the plan, at the time of execution, we work that plan and satisfy project objective. So at the time of planning, we come up with scope baseline, schedule baseline, and cost baseline. So to achieve these 3 baselines is the success of the project. Wonderful. What we are saying? We plan the work and we work the plan. So at the time of execution, it is really working the plan? That is a question mark. That is where we have monitoring and controlling processes. So monitoring and controlling processes, they track the execution or they track the project progress and performance. They review with respect to the plan. That means variance analysis happens, whether execution is happening according to the plan or not. Based on that, it comes up with some changes. That means monitoring and controlling goal is track, review, and regulate the progress and performance, manage variances and changes. That means control the plan. Now, closing. So from initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, lot of things are happening, right? So much of work has been happening. Now, at the time of closing, what we have to do? We finalize all activities across all process groups. We look back if anything is open, and we ensure that all activities are closed, and we put a stamp that project has been closed. So at the time of initiation, we are putting the date of start of the project, and now we put a stamp that project has been closed. That means end the work. So here I put all these 5 process groups in beautiful blocks, but project management doesn't happen in these beautiful blocks. This is only just for our understanding. I kept these process groups in beautiful blocks. There is a lot of interactions happens between these process groups. So this is the project life cycle and the level of interaction. So this is the initiating process group. Before initiation is completed, we start the planning. Before planning is completed, we start executing. Then monitoring and controlling actually happens from start of the project to the end of the project. Okay? Monitoring and controlling happens from start of the project to the end of the project. And closing process groups, before completing planning, execution, closing happens. Why? Because in phase wise, we develop some deliverables, right? Whenever we deliver some certain things, we try to close those deliverables. So that is the reason closing starts before completing our planning and execution. So this is how there are a lot of interactions between the process groups. Hopefully you enjoyed my video. If you enjoyed, like my video. By the way, my name is Satyapriya. I am the Managing Director, PMP Training Solutions. Thank you for watching. Please visit website www.pmptrainingsolutions.com. Wait for more videos like this. By the time, bye-bye. See you.